Welcome to Leah's Tribe, and today is day 10 of our 21-day challenge. And I want to take you into my kitchen and show you some of the kitchen gadgets that I use to take my health to a different level, right? First, what are we eating, right? There are two areas that I really focus on. One, eating as organic as I can, and also eating non-GMO, right? What's that mean? Eating organic is the difference of having your vegetables and fruits sprayed with chemicals and done in a way so it's mass produced, right? And it's not about the nutrition and the food that we're eating. Organic truly is like the food we used to eat when we were kids. And now, that there are ways to farm fruits and vegetables that aren't necessary to douse it in chemicals. So eating organic to me is a huge piece. When you do your homework and see that the nutritional value many times is 3 peppers to 1 organic pepper, it makes sense for a little bit more to buy that 1 pepper than the 3 peppers that you need, right? The other piece to this is eating non-GMO, meaning GMOs, genetically modified organisms, are seeds that are in labs that are manipulated so that the plant does different things, lasts longer, grows bigger, all of that stuff, right? But we have no idea of how that affects us. We do know what a pepper seed, right, grown to be a pepper does. But when you take it and you add different genetics from other animals and different ways, putting it together, what is that? It looks like a pepper, but is it, right? So to me, eating clean is eating organic and non-GMO. And one of the ways that you know you're eating organic fruits and veggies is by the label. On the label, if it starts with a 9 and it has 5 digits, it means it's organic. There's other numbers, 3s and 4s, 4 digits long. One of them is GMOs, and one of them is conventional, or meaning non-organic, where they've sprayed it and done whatever to it to keep it as looking as good, as fresh as it can be, as long as possible, right? So I'm always looking to, if I eat a lot of bananas, I'm eating it organic. If my kids love strawberries, I'm making sure that that's organic. Not every avocado or pineapple or artichoke can be, but you finding the balance is a whole different thing, right? So now, what do I use in the kitchen to change my health? One of the things that I use all the time is my smoothie maker. I use a Ninja. This has been my longest brand that I have been using. And it's simple, right? I find that I use this all the time, replacing them, and you're throwing peanut butter and organic bananas and kale that might be in the freezer, blueberries, mixing it up, trying to experiment adding protein, which is the peanut butter or almond butter or something else, and making a protein shake out of real food. So another kitchen gadget that I use a lot is the seltzer water machine, right? SodaStream. I recently saw another version of it, the updated. I don't know why you need to plug it in, but by pressing this down, it blows the air out of the tank that's in here. And this simple thing that I've had probably 7-8 years, hasn't broken, and it's still simple. The idea behind it is fill this with water, put it in there, the CO2 cartridge in there, blows air into it. Now you got yourself seltzer water, something different that you might drink more often, right? Another gadget that I definitely use in my kitchen, and of course there's different versions, I've kept it as small as possible, but I do drink organic coffee because I do drink it throughout each day. And when I learned that ground coffee is allowed to have a percentage of bugs and branches and leaves and crap in it, to me, it didn't make any sense to spend extra money on that stuff. So what I did is I get my own beans, I use my own grinder, and I make my own coffee, and I'm in charge of what I'm putting in my body each day with that. The other gadget that I've been using more recently than not is my air fryer. One of my favorite things that I've been doing is putting a little piece of parchment paper on, cutting my banana right in its skin, right? Opening it up, slipping it into here, and frying it, and then drizzling peanut butter on top of it. Like, that to me, I can end my night that way, and it'll definitely satisfy me for any type of treats. There's so many things that you could do with this. Many times when clients start with me, I ask them about their food, and many times they'll say, I use a microwave or whatever. This is just, it makes a lot more sense. And if you're going to fry or whatever, an air fryer is definitely, next to this has been always my favorite. The air fryer is right there with it. And the more I put in there and try to be creative with it, the better it's coming out. So these are some of the gadgets that I use in my kitchen to really kind of find some better ways to drink more water, right? Have more protein shakes, my own. That smoothie maker is simple, easy to clean, and I have all my ingredients right in the freezer. Bam, 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 it's done. So I hope this was helpful. I will put the links to any of these gadgets that I use, and along with that, the grocery list and any of the Amazon links to the food that I do use, including coffee and some other large, ingredients that I use from Amazon. I hope that you have a great day. I hope this was helpful. Enjoy.